Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm King Posh. Of course you know that, because you just do. Today, we are working on the 2002 Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec 2. This is for Forza 6. I was asked by somebody on YouTube, a Chris Gerard. If I said your name incorrectly, please don't yell at me. Either way, Chris asked me to tune a car, show a car, and everything. So today we are working on this car. So I'm going to show you the tune on here, Chris, so you can put it onto your own car and you can start tweaking it yourself. So first I'll show the all-wheel drive and I'll show the rear-wheel drive because, nobody was, told me if it was either. So I'm going to have to show them both. So we'll first do the all-wheel drive first. Alright. So first, let's look at these. So, part of the easy all-wheel drive drifter. Okay. Best all-wheel drive drift tandem king, 90,000 a lap on Alps full circuit. Okay. It has 2,336 downloads, 114 likes, and 2,636 uses. Okay. This other one, a little older. Alright, rear-wheel drive, only 666 horsepower. Tandem ready, points ready, rear-wheel drive tuned by King. Alright, that one was only 38, no likes, 12, because nobody really goes through me for, a lot of rear-wheel drive. But this one they did. So, alright, so let's go through this and show you what I did. Alright, so first off, stock tires. Alright, stock compounds probably on both the front and rear. Okay, what rims did I pick for this? Not that one, not that one. Somewhere in there I did. It's not showing it to me. Well, that's right, it's on Horizon 3. Or just, jumps right over to it. Either way, okay. So, pick any rims you want. I went with low rims. You can go for bigger rims. Okay. You basically know you just want the tune, don't you? Alright. And for the engine, I put the 5.7 liter V8. Okay. So let's just go right to the tunes hub and show you exactly what I did and get this going. So 55 tire pressures. So basically you got a rock solid tire so you can slide for days. Alright, here's my gearing that I brought up on here. And just, pause it, write it down, and use it. They are at 1.00 because I wanted the car to be light, and you can do the same thing. You don't need to have them on. The car actually might perform better, but I did it so the car would be lighter and it would slide a little bit better. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want. Try them with them on and try them without them on and see if there's a difference. Springs, dampening, no aero, no downforce. Alright, some of my rear-wheel drives, if I do have downforce, it's only on the rear, and I take it down to 75 pounds all the way down to the lowest. Alright, so that's the braking. And then the differential. So there you have it. There's the tune for the all-wheel drive. Okay? Now we'll also put we'll also put the rear-wheel drive in. Alright, what's the rear-wheel drive look like? Let's give it a look. Alright. Same rims, same everything. I basically just swapped everything for it. Alright. So, I just wanted to, make it quick and easy. Get it out there, get it quick, get it done. Of course it's on the other side. Forget sometimes. That's what happens when you're American. There really isn't any sound to it. Alright, either way. Okay, back to what we're doing. Let's go right to the tune setup. Alright. Now, this is probably a, because it was an easy all-wheel drive, so I can only understand that it's probably a sport tire compound, and that's usually what you want when you're doing a rear-wheel drive. I know in Horizon 3 you can get the sport tire, and it works just the same. Now, if you really want to be a beginner, you can always go to drag tires and just follow the same tune, and it might be better when you're like starting out in rear-wheel drive. Use the drag tires. You don't really have to listen to what I say or anything else, but I'm just saying, drag tires are probably the easiest way to go to learn how to drift a rear-wheel drive car before you start going, further and further down the line, That's how I did it. When I first started, I wanted it, to be grippy, and I used the drag tires, that's how I started. And then I started gradually going down and started working on sport tires, and I love sport tires for my rear-wheel drives. Alright, and of course I went with a little bit bigger tread for a little bit grip. Alright, and I got the max grip on the rear end, because it's sliding, you want to have a good little traction on each side. Alright, rims, it will never show me what rims I picked, again. And I'm not really worried about it. These look nice. A little heavy. Nice and dark. I always like black rims. I've always been a fan of just black rims. Okay. Did I do anything? Yep. I maxed them out on here. That you even get even more slide. Even though you saw the tire pressures were 15-15. So it's a little flat. And gives it a lot of grip. Did me alright. And of course, it's going to be the same in the back. Alright, let's go. Let's see, what else did I do to it? Yep, stock powertrain, original engine. That's what I wanted to use. I mean, hey, if you're going to do a rear-wheel drive on one of these, you might as well use a stock engine. A lot of people might bicker and complain if you use anything else. Okay, so let's just go right to the tune and show you what I did to my rear-wheel drive. So 15-15, like I said. Okay, here's the gearing. You can also notice that there's a top speed. It's because of the tunes I use. I try to keep the car to be easy. It doesn't pull hard to the right or to the left all the time. You can just drive it normally. You can drag race it. And that's about it. It's drag race. I mean, it's not gonna, turn. The back end's gonna kick out. All right. Here's the setup for the rear-wheel drive alignment. This is so you can turn the wheel the way you're drifting and floor it, and you won't spin out. You won't spin out. You feather it, you shouldn't spin out. I like to floor it around the corners. The reason why I made it this way is because I wanted to mimic all-wheel drive. So I can go into an all-wheel drive room with a rear-wheel drive car and possibly get first place. And a lot of people get angry when you come in with a rear-wheel drive and just destroy them all. It's hilarious. That's my anti-roll bars. There's my springs. Alright. Sure you're pausing it, getting it. Okay. Dampening. 10-10, 1-1. No arrow on this one. It doesn't need it. You can do it. Just go down to the rear and drop it all the way down the speed. All the way down to the bottom. If you like the spoiler in the back. Alright. You really don't need to touch braking. You can. You can take this and go 60 to the rear, 30% pressure. Or you can do 70 to the, the front and 130 in the rear, whatever you want to do. And then this is my differential. This is my differential on this one. You can try different things. If you don't want to do the 100 and 100, you can do 70% on the rear acceleration and 78% on the rear deceleration. That also works a lot better sometimes, depending on the car. You can try it if you want, but hey, I'm just a tuner. Alright, anyways, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Chris, hopefully that helped you out, buddy. And take care, guys. I'm King Posh.